Hey, this is ThinkerThunker. For YouTube members, to find the videos accessible only to you guys, come to my channel page by clicking on my avatar, wherever you see it. Here you'll see a playlist. ThinkerThunker Tribe members only, click that. There you'll see 27 videos. It'll be 28 by the time you're seeing this. All videos never before seen by the general public. Check it out. It's just $1 a month. Or if you prefer, go to patreon.com. You'll have access to all the same videos, voting rights and all of that, just like on YouTube. All right, thanks. Hey, this is ThinkerThunker. I want to do something I've never done before. We're going to watch this video, which has 233,000 views, lots of fans. I've seen it on TV before. So what I want to do, I want to watch it, go through. We're going to look at all the evidence we can find. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things I've found, and then we're going to have a vote on it to see what everybody thinks. Is this video for real, or was this a hoax? Let's check it out.
Lock it. Now that caps off a crazy adventure on Operation.
Ben,
Did you?
it's your window.
He's coming in the house.
All right, so what freaked these guys out so bad? One was a scream they heard off in a distance. We're going to take a look at that here in just a little bit. But here's what the one guy saw as he walked around the corner. Right there, did you see it? Back up. Those two eyes right there, if in fact they are eyes. And I'll just kind of back up a little. So we only see them 4 frames. I mean, that is a fraction of a second, and they're gone. And after tweaking the lightness and the contrast a little, am I seeing some ear shapes? Or is that just pareidolia? Okay, so here is their channel page, 335 subscribers, which that's respectable. But look, we can see the videos and soccer, kid stuff. So they don't have a history of trying to pull off hoaxes. Here is their first video that we've already seen, and the next one after that, oh, by the way, 9 years ago. And following that was Michigan Dogman sighting recap. Let's check that out.
A dog-like creature peeked its nose out. Now I'm gonna see what it would have to stand on how tall it would have to be. Well, this is my height. There's the window. There's nothing it could have stood on. You know, that's weird, there's scratches on there. Well, anyways, it could have had a couple legs like this on these steps. But it would have to be about a foot taller than me in order for its head to peek out. Stating that the Dogman would be, believe it or not, 7 foot tall on his hind legs.
Okay, so here's a quick recap of his recap. And I'm guessing these are his pets' footprints, paw prints, but he didn't even think to look for footprints out here. But then not everybody thinks that way. Let's see, then he goes on to make the point that there was nothing out here to stand on for anybody to get up that high in the window, but there is this little windowsill down below for a basement window or whatever. So something could have stood in this windowsill. Although, you know, we're not seeing really suspicious looking tracks in here. And then maybe the most important thing, oh, and also he points out that there's scratches right around in here. Now those seem to be fairly small and down fairly low. Who knows what that's about. But what I liked is that he came over barefoot, I might add, in the snow, and he stood and tried to look in the window. And I'm guessing he is about 6 foot because he said the creature was a foot taller than him, and he guessed it to be 7 foot. So, you know, In the other video, we could see where the eyes were low in the window, which would probably put them up here somewhere. So that would mean that somebody, whether they're standing in the little windowsill below or on the steps, would have to be pretty tall to look in that window. Or somebody 6 foot tall could easily reach up here and hold some little device, couple of lights fixed together to make the eye shine. That's at least a possibility. Which brings us to the third and last video they did about Dogman, which was 1 year later. So let's check that out. Okay, so this is pretty long, this clip. I'll quickly skim through. About 233,000 views on this one, so it got some attention. But we got some more information here. They said they were home alone, playing basketball out on the ice, heard a screech. After about 30 seconds, saw something, very large dark object, walking toward them. Now, if you listen to any of these Dogman encounters, that seems to be a trait, or those are two traits of Dogman. This high-pitched scream, and the fact that they will just start walking directly at people. It seems intimidation and trying to scare people is a big thing with them. And then let's see, what else? That's when he said, with the rain inside, grabbed his iPhone and started filming. And here's the recap clip, which we've seen. Claims other sightings in the area. Hunters claiming heard the same high-pitched screams. And here he's going through a sound that he caught, which we'll cover here in just a minute. And here is something really unfortunate that he's decided to add. He's claiming he got an OnStar emergency call that happened nearby. Now, first obvious question is, how would he get his hands on an OnStar video? Let's watch that, though.
OnStar emergency. This is Kyle speaking. How can I help you? Hello?
Something just ran in front of us on the road. We're in the ditch. We rolled over.
How many people are in the car, and is anyone injured?
There's 2 of us. I don't think we have any injuries.
Is the car on its top or wheels or what?
No, it's kind of sitting on its side.
Hold one moment, please, while I contact emergency services.
Okay.
Okay, the state police should be on their way in a few minutes. Is everyone still okay?
Yeah, I think we're okay.
What ran in front of you? A deer?
I don't know what the hell it was, but it was big. It looked like a great big dog. Standing up.
Was it a bear, maybe?
Maybe. Oh, my God.
Okay, so give me a break, right? I mean, this is obviously a hoax. This video starts off with some kind of corny sounding dialogue.
Now that caps off a crazy adventure.
Then we've got this. We've got a bloody knife, blood drops, Operation Dogman note that the camera flashes on for just a second. And then we've got the over-the-top scream. However, if I looked out my window and saw a 7 foot tall Dogman, I might do some over-the-top screaming myself. But then the OnStar thing that they decided to add here, that really pushed it over the edge. Okay, it's obviously a hoax. But could 2 kids obsessed with Dogman have an actual encounter? Could they have actually caught something interesting? Could this be the classic boy who cried wolf? Because I found something really hard to explain in this video, their first video. And that's going to be, I'm going to make that a part 2 because this video is running a little long. And I'm going to make that available right now for YouTube members and Patreon patrons. And then you guys can vote on, you know, what do you think of this? Is this real or fake after you've seen that last piece of evidence? So, all right, everybody, that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have a video, audio clip, or an amazing story to tell, head on over to ThinkerThunker.com. Let me know about it in the forum. And all right, everybody, be safe.